Okay guys, so I am going to give you a little bit of help if you need it in drafting this poem. So here's what I did. I started with, oh, I don't know if you can read this actually. Is it backwards? Anyways, I have this list of ideas. The zipper, Pooh Bear, quilt of Dad's shirts, tree in the woods, first bike stolen, cardboard box, motorcycle, great grandma's candy dish, the Valiant I crashed when I was in high school. This is a car, by the way. So these are all the things that I thought of, things from my past that I thought I could write stories about. The zipper was a ride at the fair. My daughter's Pooh Bear I told you about this morning, I think. The quilt that was made from my dad's old shirts. The tree in the woods that we used to climb so that we could see the pond. The first bike I owned that was stolen, a cardboard box that my son used to play with. He liked it better than his toys. A motorcycle that my husband and I rode to the Grand Canyon and back when we were young. My great-grandma's candy dish, she always had it filled with Hershey's Kisses. And, of course, my dad's car that I crashed when I was in high school. So I looked at all these ideas, and I came up with one that I liked, and I decided to go with the zipper. The zipper was the tallest ride at the county fair when I was in high school, and I remember that it was the tallest ride. It was lit up with colored lights all around it. The cars were painted different colors, but they were worn and chipped. It was kind of a crappy fair, really. So, so the cars were all kind of yucky. They were for 2 or 3 people, so you would go in with 1 or 2 in the car, and they had thick bars that pinned you in, and it was totally enclosed with a cage that was made of metal mesh, and the whole car was shaped kind of like this. Swinging back and forth. You could get in the car and you could move it with your weight to go back and forth, and if you kept going and got the momentum, you could actually flip the car over and over, and if you were really good at it, you could keep it flipping over and over, and we used to do this when I was in high school. We would go and see how many times we could get the car to flip over in a single ride. So this is what I decided to write about. And here's my poem. This is a draft, of course. So I would probably want to do some revision before I was done with this, but this is what I have. On top of the zipper, overlooking thick August cornfields, Bob and I, 16, were pinned by black bars caged in metal mesh, screaming, throwing our combined weight forward and back, rolling the chipped, yellow car over and around, our stomachs twirling. How many this time? 46? No, 50. Commanding forward momentum in sweet, exuberant control. Our own weight turning the world. I ended with this line because I think the reason why we loved it so much is we felt so in control, and there was so much energy we had going, and we were like, oh yeah, we can do it 50 times in one ride. That was really cool. And especially when you're in high school, you know, you want more control of your life, and so this was like a moment of total control over our life. We were like controlling our own motion through the universe for this, 2.5 minutes ride. So that was a really cool feeling, and I think that's maybe why I remember it. I was thinking about some revisions I could make, and I was thinking about this yellow car, and I think I'm going to maybe change that word to kidney, because I was looking at this picture of the car that I drew, and I thought that kind of looks like the shape of a kidney, and I don't know if I'm going to say kidney-shaped car or just say kidney, I'm not sure. But there are some other things I probably would want to do, and I've already actually made some changes to this as I was writing it, but that kind of gives you an idea. So there's my poem. Good luck.